let's get one thing straight. I would take barbed wire, strap it around my incisors, tie it to the other end of a pile driver, and tell that driver to spin those tires and rip the teeth out of my mouth before I ever bite my tongue. So I'm sorry.
All right.
So I'm sorry if the blunt honesty with which I deliver my words offends you, makes you squirm in your socks. But this is reality. The dreams of the youth are being stolen by tiny pills. 1.2 million individuals inject false happiness into their veins on a daily basis, and 1 in every 200 girls in the United States self-mutilates regularly. Do the scars on their wrists offend you? Are you afraid of their self-hatred? While you sit in the gym lifting your free weights, there is a child in Uganda, Africa, who can't afford food, who knows that the truth of the matter is there is no such thing as free weights. I'm sorry if this new revelation disturbs your fabricated facade of peace, but see, I have ulcers that line my intestines, so I literally can't stomach the injustices of this planet, so I have no other choice but to spit like this. But if you really must know why I spit like this, I spit like this for the thousands of kids over the years who have greeted me with tears in their eyes, telling me that finally, for the first time, they feel like someone understands the pain in their lives. I spit like this for all of the letters I spit like this for all the letters I have received, telling me that my poetry was the reason that they picked up a pen and put down the knife, for those 2 a.m. phone calls from teenagers contemplating suicide who just need a little bit of love and a little bit of light. I spit like this because there is absolutely nothing happy about sitting at the side of a hospital bed, holding onto the hand of one of the strongest women I have ever met, as she tells me, Matthew, I don't just have sickle cell anymore. Now I have lupus too. And that's the same disease that killed her mother. So this is for all of my victims of bullying who don't know what an issueless night looks like, but warriors have warriors because we have wars to fight. So tell me, what does an issueless night look like? But they don't hear me though. I said, this is for all of my soldiers who don't know what an issueless night looks like, but warriors are warriors because we have an emotional war to fight. So tell me, what does an issueless night look like? And right now, I don't have the luxury of putting my breastplate and my sword down. So yeah, I may be a little bit of crazy, a little bit out of my mind with my craft. When the force diverged in the road, I left my ignorant bliss in the past and took the psychopath. See, our schools, they look like war zones. And our people have mindsets that aren't open. So I'm sorry if my use of the word colored makes awkwardness crawl up your politically correct neck. But what do you think it was like for me when in high school I was told that my girlfriend couldn't date me because I was colored? See, I still know that racism and bullying exist, and in light of that, I guess my eyeballs are just 2 gorillas in Paris. Because on nights when I start to question what chloroform smells like, I bawl so hard that my tear ducts want to find me. So if you're trying to find me, I'll be in the cemetery spitting a poem that wakes the dead up, because even they can't sleep on this type of talent. Yeah, that might be arrogant, but for some of us, our voices are all we have left to give. So if you can hear me, realize that our country is dying. Our future is being slaughtered. We have an entire generation being offered up to genocide. Our high schools look like Afghanistan, and our bus routes are a war zone. So we must take that dime bag of pixie dust that Disney has shoved up your blowhole and throw it away. We must give Galinda the good her bubble back. We must take our minds out of its bubble wrap and start putting it to some use. We cannot sacrifice our children in the name of ignorant bliss. We cannot let bullying fly just for our personal peace of mind. We must put politics aside for people. So if you can hear me, I beg of you, I beseech of you. You know what? This world is a tough place to be true, so I double dog dare you to open your eyes. Welcome to the world. Viewer discretion is advised.